come back from.
It's tough to play worse than I did in the first 2 sets, so
Yeah.
could only get better. But no, I don't really like to say that I play bad in respect to the opponents. But today, I think the first 2 sets, I mean, I didn't play that poorly in a long time. But yeah, again, I'm happy with the way I turned the match around, and I actually had a set point to go up to 2 sets all.
What were you able to do to turn it around? Was it more of a psychological thing, or?
Yeah, after the first 2 sets, I was thinking, I can't do worse than this. I tried to go for it even more, and I think I was putting a lot of pressure on him from the start of the 3rd set, and it really worked. It wasn't as windy at the end of the match than it was in the first 2 sets, and that helped me. I could serve a little bit better. I could go for my shots a little bit more. So,
what positives do you take away from? I mean, you went as far as you ever have in the tournament. And, I mean, it's a bit of a breakthrough for you. I mean,
yeah, it's been a good tournament. It's been a good year, even though I had some problems in the beginning of the year. But it's still a lot of tennis to be played this year. So hopefully I can stay healthy, and I will have a chance to do well, I think.
You talked about going for it in the 4th set tiebreak. It seemed every time you had a look at Federer's serve, you were going for the winner on the return. Do you regret basically going for the winner so quickly, or was that part of the game plan, just go for both?
No, I think during the circumstances, I think I played the 2 last sets very well. I felt like I really had to go for the shots, because the longer, I felt like the longer the point went on, the better he played. So a lot of the points I won in 3 or 4 shots.
When you play Roger, considering your record against him, do you feel like you have to play as if there's really nothing to lose? I mean, just go out there and give it everything you got.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that I can beat him. Of course, it's tough, but in a match like this, where I feel I didn't play well at all, I'm still 1 point away from 2 sets all. So he's a very good player. He's, to me, one of the best player of all time. So, but again, I for sure I feel like I have a chance every time I play against him, even though it's pretty small.
You had some difficulty to read his serve and to show some frustration. That changed at the end of the 2nd set when you were able to return many of his serves. How was it important to the outcome of the game?
Yeah, he's got a very good serve. For me, it's very tough to read his serve, and I was very impressed about the way he served during the circumstances, because it was very, very windy the first 2 sets, and I had big problems with my serve, but he seemed to serve very good.
Have you had the feeling throughout the end of the match that he was a little tired?
No, I felt good.
Any other English questions?
What do you think, how do you assess Roger's game compared to the meetings in Paris and in Wimbledon?
He always plays well, feels like. I'm really impressed by the way he played in the beginning, because again it was very windy, and still he played very, very good. I never played anyone who played that well in windy conditions. So he's definitely playing as well as he did in Wimbledon.